So this is a logical reasoning set. The chart below provides complete information about the number of countries visited by Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. And this is a bar diagram. This is about Dheeraj's visit in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. This is about the Samantha visit in Europe and rest of the world. And here the Nitesh visit in Asia, Europe and rest of the world. And here the conditions are the 32 countries were visited, at least one of them. USA in rest of the world is the only country that was visited by all three of them. China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh, but not by Samantha. France in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha, but not by Nitesh. Half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. And questions? How many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh? How many countries in Europe were visited only by Nitesh? How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by both Nitesh and Samantha? How many countries in Europe were visited by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh? Okay. So look here. First you pause the video and try to attempt it by yourself and then see the solution. Let's see the solution. So here, Dheeraj visited in Asia, one place, this 7, and this is, it is 3 and 7, and it is 1. So 3, 7, 1, total is 11. And Samantha in Asia 0, Europe is 7, and here it is 4. So 9 plus 4, total 13. And here Nitesh 1, and this is 6, and this is 12. So 1, 6, 12, total is 9. Correct. So it is. And then further is given. 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. Means Dheeraj, or Samantha, or Nitesh, or any two of them, or all three of them. So the total countries is 32. It means the total number of countries are 32. USA is the only country. USA is only country in rest of the world that was visited by all three of them. Correct. And China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh, but not by Samantha. Like here, पॉइंट नंबर 2 मीन्स केवल एक ही जगह है रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड यूएसए जहां पर तीनों साथ साथ हैं, ओनली लिखा हुआ, और कहीं तीनों साथ साथ है। इसी तरीके से पॉइंट नंबर 3, चाइना इन एशिया इज द ओनली कंट्री दैट वाज विजिटेड बाय बोथ, जहां पर धीरज एंड नितेश दोनों साथ साथ गए हैं, उनके साथ समानता नहीं गया है। तो ओनली चाइना एक ऐसा कंट्री है जहां पर धीरज और नितेश आते। बस फ्रांस in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitesh. In Europe में एक ही country है फ्रांस जहां पर ये दोनों साथ साथ गए हैं, नितेश नहीं है, otherwise और कहीं नहीं. And half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. Correct. Let's see this. Look here. 32 countries visited by at least one of them. Two are there. Suppose it is this is and this is. The Dheeraj and Samantha and Nitesh. So the total visit of Dheeraj is 11 and Samantha 13. And then Nitesh is 9. Correct. So Dheeraj visited to 11 places and Samantha 13 places, Nitesh 19 places. Look here, the total countries are 32. If we add it, then it is coming 9 and 43. The total number of visits 43 and the countries are 32. It means कुछ common होगा, वो क्या होगा? देखते हैं USA and rest of the world, the only country that was visited by all three of them. Means rest of the world में USA गए और ये ओनली कंट्री जहां पर तीनों साथ साथ गए और बाकी कहीं गए ही नहीं, राइट? तो इसका मतलब ये एक प्लेस हुआ है ना। इसको ऐसा करते हैं ए बी सी ए, जहां पर धीरज अकेले गया, यहाँ पे समानता अकेले गया और यहाँ पे नीतीश। इट इज एक्स वाई W and this is Z. Correct. So now see. So here Z is equal to 1. तीनों लोग साथ साथ सिर्फ और सिर्फ कहाँ गए हैं? Rest of the world में US. China in Asia is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh. Dheeraj and Nitesh. So X is 1. Dheeraj and Nitesh, but not Samant. Okay. Now, France and Europe is the only country outside Asia that was visited by Dheeraj and Samantha, not Nitesh. Dheeraj and Samantha, not Nitesh. Only country. France. It is Y is equal to 1. This Z is equal to 1. Okay. No information about W. Look here. You can 32 countries. There are 32 countries. So it is A plus B plus C plus X plus Y plus W plus Z. This is equal to 32 countries. Correct? But the total visit is 43. It means, if you see this Venn diagram, then A plus B plus C. 2 times X, 2 times Y, 2 times W. So this is 2X, 2Y, 2W, and 3 times Z. This is actually equal to 42. Right? So if I subtract from this equation to this equation, then it is coming X plus Y plus W plus 2Z is equal to 11. Correct? X is given 1. Y is given 1. W is not given. And Z is given 2, 1, 11. So this is going to W is equal to 7. So there are 7 places where Samantha and Nitesh went together. 7 cities where Samantha and Nitesh went together, not Dheeraj. Correct. It is clear. So now I think it is easy to understand. When Dheeraj is visiting 11 places, here is 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So A is what? 8 city, Dheeraj is going alone. B. 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. So out of that, 4 cities where Samantha is going alone. And here 7, 8, 9. So means 10 places पे Nitesh अकेले जा रहा है. Is it right? So now from this Venn diagram, it is very clear that Dheeraj is visiting 8 countries alone. Samantha 4 countries alone, and here Nitesh 10. One country where Dheeraj and Samantha going together. One country where Dheeraj and Nitesh going together. And there are 7 countries where Samantha and Nitesh going together. And only one country where all Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh going together. Now see this point. Half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. See, Nitesh and Samantha, they both visited 7 countries together. And here, Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh visited together. But here it is not given that Dheeraj is with them or Dheeraj is not with them. So I think here, to understand this line, half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. Samantha and Nitesh visited together 8 countries. 7 countries where Nitesh and Samantha went. Dheeraj was not present. But in this case, Dheeraj is present. So what matter here? This country will be considered as with Nitesh and Samantha. So the total country visited by Nitesh and Samantha 8. Okay. And half of the country visited by both Samantha are in Europe. Means Nitesh and Samantha visited 4 countries in Europe together. Okay. This is a word. And now see here. So everything is clear. With the help of this Venn diagram, we can answer many questions. Look here. Dheeraj in Asia visited 3 countries. Samantha not visited any countries. And Nitesh 1. Point is to be noted. Dheeraj and Nitesh visited together only 1 country, where Dheeraj and Nitesh not by Samantha in Asia. In Asia, China is the only country where Dheeraj and Nitesh visited together. Samantha is not there. It means 1 country out of 3. Dheeraj plus Nitesh. And Dheeraj actually visited 3 countries. It means it is very clear that 2 countries Dheeraj went alone. And 1 country with Nitesh. Correct? So it means there are 2 plus 1, 3 countries in Asia. In Asia, the number of countries are 3. Is it clear? Because Dheeraj visited total 3 countries in Asia, and 1 country he visited with a Nitesh, and Nitesh visited only 1 country. So out of these 3, 1 country is common with Nitesh. So the 2 countries where Dheeraj visited alone. So the total number of countries in Asia is 3. It is clear. Okay. Now see in Europe. In Europe, there are 7 countries Dheeraj visited, 9 countries Samantha visited, and Nitesh 6. Let's see Dheeraj with Samantha. Dheeraj with Samantha. Dheeraj with Samantha, right? Not Nitesh. Dheeraj and Samantha only. If you say Dheeraj and Samantha. So it was given here that Dheeraj and Samantha, not by Nitesh. France is the only country outside the Asia. Means France is the only country where both of them are going together, not Nitesh. It means out of 7, 1 country with Samantha. So what about this 7 countries? 1 country he is going alone, or 6 countries he is going alone. So 1 country with Samantha and 6 alone. Okay. So this way, the visit of Dheeraj is 1 plus 6, 7 in Europe, and 6 alone. This Venn diagram suggests Dheeraj visited 8 countries alone. So 2 countries in Asia and 6 countries in Europe. It means it is clear. 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. It is satisfying. Now look, Samantha and Nitesh. Samantha and Nitesh, it is given here. Samantha and Nitesh visited seven countries together. Seven countries together. Here it is a question of Europe, right? This is a total number of countries where Nitesh and Samantha went together. Dheeraj is not with them. So the total number of countries where Nitesh and Samantha visited, seven. But here it is a matter of a Europe. So see this point number five. Point number five is the half of the country visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. So the total number of countries visited by them, Nitesh of eight, half is four, to four in Europe. It means in Europe, Samantha and Nitesh, four countries. So, sorry, Nitesh and Samantha, four countries. Okay, Samantha actually visited nine countries. Samantha visited to the nine countries. So four countries with four, four countries with Nitesh. What about its rest of the five? One country is with Dheeraj. One plus four, five. It means Samantha will visit four country alone. Is it okay? Four country alone, four country with Nitesh, and one country with Dheeraj. So it's 4, 4, 8, 1, 9. Okay. And now see the Nitesh. Nitesh visited total six countries. Nitesh visited total six countries. So total six. Nitesh here visited four countries with Samantha. So it means Nitesh will visit two countries in Europe alone. Okay. So now in Europe, one country plus six, seven, plus 4, 11, plus 4, 15, plus 2, 17. So there are 17 countries in Europe. Okay. Now what about this rest of the world? In rest of the world, Dheeraj visited only one country. Okay. Look here. Dheeraj visited one, and in rest of the world, it was given USA is the only country that was visited by all three of them. So it means in Europe, in the rest of the world, Dheeraj plus Samantha plus Nick, one country. So Dheeraj is actually visited one country in the rest of the world. So Dheeraj data one satisfied. Now Samantha visited four countries in rest of the world. So one country is over. So what about three countries of Samantha? And here Nitesh visited 12 countries. So one country with Samantha and Dheeraj. So what about 11 countries of Samantha? Look here. As we said, that Nitesh and Samantha visited total country 8 together. And among them, 7 countries where only Nitesh and Samantha visited. 7 countries. There are 7 countries where they visited together. So here Samantha and Nitesh, 4 countries visited together in Europe. So remaining 3 countries, they will visit in rest of the world. So Samantha plus Nitesh, 3 countries together. Okay. So it means out of 11, 3 countries here. Correct. And rest of 8 countries where Nitesh went alone. Correct. So the total number of country visited by Nitesh alone is 10. So 8 this alone, 2 this, and is it okay? So 8 plus 2, 10. Everything is fine. A is equal to 8. So look here. 8, please, Dheeraj, 2, Dheeraj alone 2, Dheeraj alone 6. Yes, Samantha visited 4 countries alone. So Samantha visited 4 countries alone. Okay, it is satisfied. I think every point is good. And now look here in rest of the world, one country, 1 plus 3, 4, and 4 plus 8. One country in a rest of the world where all of them are going together. Two con- uh, 3 countries where Samantha and Nitesh going together. So 1 plus 2, 4. And 8 countries in rest of the world where Nitesh is visiting alone. So the total number of countries in the rest of the world will be 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. So in rest of the world, there are 12 countries. So now if I take 3 plus 17, 20, and 20 plus 2, 20 plus 12, 32. Is it okay? 3 plus 17, 20, 20 plus 12, 32. So the total countries 32. So I think it is clear. There are 32 countries, 3 in Asia, 17 in Europe, and 12 in rest of the world. Is it clear? So I think now every point is clear. So this Venn diagram was very, very helpful in this process. So now see the final presentation of this. It is. So Dheeraj, Samantha, Nitesh, in Asia, Europe, rest of the world. So in Asia, Dheeraj and Nitesh 1, Dheeraj alone 2, total city is 3. Here, Dheeraj plus Samantha 1, D 6, S plus N 4, alone S 4, alone N 2. The total number of countries in Europe 17. And in the rest of the world, D plus S 1, S plus N 3, and it's 8, Nitesh is 8, and the total cities are 10. So I think now it is easy to answer the questions. Look here. How many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and Nitesh? Means the total number of country in Asia is the mean of this question, sir. So total number of countries in Asia, 1, 2. Answer is 3. How many countries in Europe were visited only by Nitesh? In Europe, only by Nitesh. Europe, only by Nitesh, 2. Answer is 2. How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by both Nitesh and Samantha? Both Nitesh and Samantha, we have worked upon it. Means it is not given that when Dheeraj was present or not present. How many countries in the rest of the world were visited by Nitesh and Samantha? Nitesh and Samantha visited 3 together and 1, and Dheeraj was also there. So 3 plus 1, answer should be 4. Last question. How many countries in Europe were visited by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and exactly means exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha, and Nitesh. So Dheeraj visited here 2 countries, and sorry, in Europe, So here it is 6, 4, and 2. 6 plus 4 plus 2, it is 12. So this is your final stroke of the solution of this LR set. Key of the success is only practice. Do practice daily, and it will help you. Thank you.